What's up, everybody? It's Kendall, and we are here once again, day 21 of 100 Days of Code. 21. 21 days. We'll build a habit, and we're here once again on Sunday, the 15th of May, 2022, at approximately 5:29 p.m. Um, day 21 of 100 Days of Code. We've had a good day today, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. But first and foremost, what are the rules of 100 Days of Code? Well, let me break them down for you. Number one, we code 1 hour a day. Number two, we keep ourselves accountable publicly. Number three, we connect with the community of Twitter and other places, and we keep a daily log of our progress, emotions, and feelings. Getting in touch with our feelings. So, I think of that song, Feel It in My Fingers. I feel it in my toes. I'm starting to feel it in every single part. The coding feeling. It's there. It's there. I got the bug. I caught it. So, it's day 21. And so, what did we get up to today? So, today, on a Sunday, normally spend some time with the family. I had a nice roast today, so I had roast chicken. I cooked the roast. Yep, not only do I code, not only do I do CSS, but I also cook a nice roast dinner. Oh, it was delicious. Kids enjoyed, mom enjoyed, we had a good time. But coding wise, what did we get up to today? Well, we've been working on the weekend task, and our weekend task was to do some user personas, to create a user journey, to create some high fidelity frames, wireframes, those sorts of things. And then to, if we had the time, to sort of get into creating sort of a personal web page that hirers could look at and people could look at to sort of get an idea of those sort of things. But really, it's to sort of give us some knowledge of coding and be able to get an idea of layout and balance and all these good things. So play with colors and palettes and all those good things. So we've been having fun with that today. So today I've been able to make a bit of progress on that as well. I had a really bare bones of sort of HTML and CSS today. I was able to sort of work with the styling a little bit, to tweak some of the colors, to tweak some of the alignments, and sort of build on my knowledge of CSS, to implement some with the sections that I added today. I was able to implement sort of the CSS to those things, so that I could cascade down to those different sections and make things happen with them, but also to make them respond to the dark mode button that I've got at the top now. So I did some of those things, so they change colors whenever, so they're linked up, and that's and also just tweaked quite a few things, sort of how things are, where they are at on the website, sort of just figuring out how to place them better so things look better in balance and look better in alignment and they just look nicer as a flow. And just thinking about colors and sort of how I'm going to color different sections and how I'm going to make it and how minimalist to go. And so really been thinking through some of that thing and making plans and breaking those things down, because that is what we do. We break it down. That's what we do every time with problems and with those sort of things. We break them down and we do that sort of thing. So that's what we've been up to today. We've been sort of making sure to, just relook at what we've got, catch back up, because sometimes I find, you might find the same, sometimes I'll go away from, even just, I did this just yesterday, but I came back to it today and I was like, where the heck am I in the midst of all this? Like, feels like you've gone down a black hole and you're like, I can't remember where I'm at. Fortunately, with the plan, I can sort of see whereabouts I was and where I'd got up to and sort of what I want to do next, in my plan. The power of having a plan. So I was able to sort of look and see, okay, well, I've done this, now I can get on and do this. So it's been really productive. My thoughts and feelings on sort of this time of, I feel like it's been really nice. I had some space to be able to spend just a couple more hours, just sort of really focusing and getting lost in the CSS and getting lost in the HTML and sort of seeing how things work, for changing background colors on divs and saying, okay, right, how does this work with the CSS, and when I do this, what's happening with that, and learn more about the relationship. So that's been super cool. been able to like sort of look at the structure and where things go, work with a little bit of JavaScript to make things sort of work in that sense as well. But it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed my time today. I always wish I had more time. It's like sometimes you start to get coding and like you lose track of time and you literally lose like an hour or two and it's just gone. Like, man, where did that hour or two go? But I've also managed to have a break in between as well. I've seen the power of sort of working for like an hour, maybe an hour and a bit, taking a break, having a coffee, just getting your eyes off the screen, coming back and then doing a bit more. I find really beneficial, and I'm sure you do as well. But whatever the case, my thoughts and feelings about day 21 is I feel happy that I've kept this habit. I've built the habit for 21 days, and I'm going to continue on 100 days of continuing to do the process. We just keep showing up. We continue to commit ourselves to right action, and we continue to learn as we go. No matter how fast or how slow, we keep it going. And I just wanted to share like a little quote that I saw today. I shared it with some of my Twitter followers, and I shared it with some of my LinkedIn family as well. It was just this quote that I saw a little bit earlier, and I just really, really enjoyed it. And here's what it said, and this is for any YouTubers who missed those things. It says, coding is hard. You'll face doubts. You'll get errors. God knows, do we find errors sometimes? You don't need a PhD or be a rocket scientist to be a programmer. Every developer faced imposter syndrome. Don't quit your journey because of it. If you're willing to solve problems, this industry is perfect for you. Well, that's me in a nutshell. You know what? And probably many of you as well. Sometimes you face imposter syndrome. Even today, I was looking at some of the bits and I was like, how the heck do I do this? You know, get this imposter syndrome where like, can I do this? You know, and you'll have those moments throughout every day, every week, where there's just moments where that comes up. You have a brain freeze. Things go a little bit nuts in your head. And you're like, okay, where the heck am I? Who am I? And the coach just confuses you. You get errors. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. Coding is hard sometimes. But you know what? It's not rocket science. We can figure out. We love problem solving. I love problem solving. I'm sure you do as well. So just keep going. Keep showing up. Keep enjoying the process. Don't worry about where it's going to lead to. Don't get so caught up into like, what's it going to be in the end and where I'm going to be. And don't get worried about those things. Take it one day at a time and just keep calm and keep coding on. Guys, until next time, have a happy Sunday. And we will see you tomorrow for day 22. Peace out and all the love in the world from me to you. See you later.